Hey everybody, this is a creative challenge today from Pam at the Paper Outpost. Yes, this is the junk food junk journal challenge. Okay, so I want you guys to know that I took one for the team. Not only did I go out and buy McDonald's filet of fish and french fries and got my greasy bag and everything, but I started a journal with the stuff I had, and my camera pooped out. So I have gotten a new phone since then, so I'm hoping this is going well. But since I already started making something, I thought I should show something from the beginning. So yes, I went to Dunkin' Donuts just for you guys. Just for you guys, because I didn't want you to live without the joy of me actually taking my isn't that lovely? Yeah. Now you would think like, oh, well, you certainly wouldn't use something that has food stains on it. But I'm thinking, hey, this is a challenge. Let's see what we can do with it. I have a few tips and tricks on how to deal with food stains, if you're so inclined. But remember, this is all in the playful arena of having fun. And let's see what we can make out of this stuff. So my challenge to you guys is next time you have junk food, save the packaging. Save the bag, save the container, save the this, save the napkin, save the straw wrapper, save the receipt, save everything, and let's see what you can make on it. And I would love to see what you guys make. So if you guys want to go ahead and create some items from your junk food junk journal challenge, it doesn't even have to be a junk journal. You can just make anything out of it if you like. You want to make a portfolio, you want to make a greeting card, anything like that. It would be fun to see what you make. Maybe tag at the Paper Outpost in the title so I can find them easy and look for them. Or you can also put them on Instagram. I think you use a hashtag, the Paper Outpost, there, so I can find them. I'm not quite sure. You guys probably know how I can find them better than me. Tell me how I can find them, and I will look at them, because I think that would be really cool. Okay, so anyway, this is that's the African gray holly saying hello. Very big hello. He's like, where's my breakfast? Where's my breakfast, mama? Okay, so let me just back you up a bit. So I started, okay, on the previous video, and this is what we had going so far. This is a filet of fish container in here, and I had started to construct a little journal cover out of it. I just basically cut off the edges of the filet of fish, and then I took glue stick and I rubbed it all over here, and then I put down the napkin, okay, from McDonald's, and then I just wrapped it around the edges, okay? So I think I got to the part where I was, and I'm saving all these little bits and pieces that I did cut off from the thing, because I think I'm going to use them as tucks and things like that. So hang on to all that stuff. I am going to use walnut stain. I can hear toes cringing out there. I can't believe she's using dirty stuff. It's okay, because this is play, and we're just seeing. See, this is very low risk play, right? Like, who cares if we mess this up, right? It's all in the spirit of fun. So let's go ahead and just ink this up a little bit around the edges. I think this has huge potential. Yeah, I really do, because craft supplies are everywhere. They're all around you all the time. So let's emphasize our spine a little bit and see what we can create from this little guy. Okay, we may pull some things in from our supplies. We may do primarily what is here. I don't know. We're just going to take it as it comes. There's no rules, right? Just have some fun. Okay, I think I'm just going to run over the top. Maybe I'll take this and run over. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some serious pickage uppage of the inkage. Okay, there we go. Now we can see those gorgeous wrinkles. They're just lovely. Totally changes its style, doesn't it? It just looks like, here we have the old leather going. It's picking up the ridges from the filet o fish package as well, which I think looks kind of cool. All right, there we go. Now that looks pretty awesome. Very cool fall-like. It almost looks like branches of a tree, you know? And okay, so we have that. Now on the inside, we should probably also ink. Get this going a little bit more. We're going to have to line our inside with something. What's that going to be, Pam? You're going to pull in the Dunkin' Donut? Maybe, I don't know. Is it cheating if I use Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's? Or should I make two things? Well, let me use the McDonald's first, see how far we get. Let's see how far we get. All right, so I do have some leftover what I want to call greasy papers, and yes, this happens to be from my french fries. And a couple of things that you can do with this. Number one, you can just cut this out and remove it and not use it and just be done with the greasy parts, because there's plenty of bag that's perfectly fine that doesn't have greasy parts on it. So I have lots of paper here. And, or the other thing is you could seal it and disguise it. And so you could coat it with Mod Podge, something like that. That would seal in the grease and hopefully not muddle with your design. You could layer some things over to cover it up. So you have options. There's things you can do out there. Okay, so let's, oh, I know what I was going to do. Are we rolling? Okay. I'm also working with a new microphone. I have a wireless mic, first time using it. I tested it once. It seems to work. I am hoping it works. I'm hoping the sound is good too. So let me know if you like the sound, if it's good, because I don't have to deal with that wire. There's no wire here. Oh my gosh, I'm like a little lamb, like with no wire. I'm running amok. I think the receipt is going to fit perfectly to cover the inside. So isn't that cool? And I'm actually, I guess, honoring the look of the junk here. I want to bring a little bit of it into the creation of whatever this is going to be. Oh, and it looks like I did go and ink around the edges here, just to say. All right, so let's go ahead and lay this down. Now we probably could use glue stick here, using the old Scotch Create glue stick. And let's see what we got. All right, yep. Now, as a good little crafter, where are my good little crafter tools? Here they are. I have a glue mat. Yes, voila. She pulls it out of her hat. I found it. It was right where I left it, right where it was. It was hiding in between two things. It had not left the building like I had so accused it. It was right there with me going, I'm over here, Goomba. Right here where you left me, which is like 99% of my day chasing stuff. I'm just going to put some down here because this napkin tears easily. So, okay. All right. So we got the edges good. That's good. That's good. Now we'll put some in the middle. Okay. Put a little under here. It seems to be a little shy under here. Somebody's shy under there. It's a little shy. Get some glue. Go over there. McDonald's bag. We're not ready for you yet. Okay, where's my receipt? Okay. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, why do things do this? They do this to me for some reason. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're putting this down. I might need to trim it a bit. Yep, I think I do. Okay, let's just trim this a little bit. Can you see good? Is it close enough? Yeah, I got 4 zoomy things on here now. I'm trying to figure out how all this works on the new phone, so please bear with me. Okay, here we go. Going down. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I think I will tear that off. Get a little ruler. All my rulers are gone. Where did you go? Here we go. Here, oh, no, they're all right where I left them. See, I just can't see them, and I have my glasses on too, so I have no excuse. All right, let's just tear this off. All right, that worked pretty good. Okay, maybe I want to ink that a little bit so it's complete. So how's your day? Are you having a good day? Are you goofing around with your papers? I'm getting a sense that people are getting a little bit like, oh, this kind of looks nice around here. I think I'm going to do this in black. You know, I sense there's Christmas, I don't know, I don't want to call it angst, but maybe like excitement or urgency, or like a lot of people are starting to make journals now. And they're like, okay, I'm making one for Sally Sue for Christmas, and I'm stuck on the spine. I'm always stuck on the spine, and something like that. So I sense like everybody's getting their like Christmas happy feet on, and we're starting to go to town thinking about what we're going to make for the holidays. Because yeah, when you're making stuff like this, it takes a while to make it. So you got to have a little. You got to give yourself some time, you know, so you don't feel time pressure. Don't want you to feel time pressure. Okay, so now we have the inside. That was pretty quick and easy, right? And just give it a good little mush mush. Make sure it's all glued down nicey nice. Yes, I know these are covered in BPA and we probably should throw them out. But what you could do is just cover the whole thing in Mod Podge. Maybe we'll do that. That would be pretty easy, and because I can give that a second to dry. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, hoping the microphone picked up again. Gosh, I hope it does. I'm going to have a lot of junk food journals that are, you know, pretty junky. Okay, so I think I'm just going to coat the top, like the inside and the outside, in Mod Podge and let that dry. Just to say. It's my very stiff brush because I probably didn't wash the glue off it very well, but it's just going with a light coat so it doesn't take 100 years to dry. But in the meantime, we're gonna work on the signatures and things like that. So hopefully everything will be dry when we are ready. Now, if you use Distress ink, it might move a little bit because it's water soluble and the white glue has water in it, so it might be a little water. It might move a little bit, but if you're okay with that, that's all right then. And I'm okay with that. That's okay. Yep, everything's just dandy. Okay, now I think I want to rest this on top of something, and I have the, let me just show you. Okay, I have, this is like a wet wipe thing. I'm going to put it on top. Okay, that's too close. You're too close. Go back out. Whoa, okay, that's too far. Whoa, that's too close. Okay, just getting used to the zoomy thing. Okay, so that I'm just going to sit over here to dry while we're working on this other stuff. But of course, I need what's in there, but I have another stash of wet wipes over here, so fear not. Fear not, we have these backup babies. Okay, there we go. And let's just wipe our thingy down here so it doesn't muck up whatever we're making. Maybe we'll just wrap that in there so that it keeps that moist. Close up the Mod Podge. Don't knock the Mod Podge over, Pam. Oh, that would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm going to be cleaning up Mod Podge for days. Recording? Yes. Okay, let me get you a little straightened out here. All right, and let us take, oh, I am going to back up for this because I need you to see all this. Okay, here is my big bag. I'm just moving. I need more room. I need more room. Moving my computer over this tiny little space. Okay, but we're not going to let that stop us from creating. No, 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 no. Okay, so we have some paper. I opened up the paper bag and I did some trimming. It's just a McDonald's bag. And I'm just going to, let's see, look at the dimensions of that thing. Let me borrow you for a second. How wide do we need? How many, which way would we get more pages out of? Maybe, let's see, 1, 2, well, we might get 3 rows here. So let me divide this into 3s. Okay, what is the best way to do this without measuring? Let's see. Okay, let's fold it in half. And we want to do thirds. I don't know where thirds are. We're just going to guess. Yeah, we're going to guesstimate. We're going to cut the edges off and hope everybody fits. Let's see how that goes. Back up a little bit. You can measure this. Just divide it by 3 or whatever. I guess that would probably be better. But apparently I'm not doing that. I'm just measuring. Okay, here we go. All right, let's just see the book. Oh, I gotta go a little thinner. A little thinner. All right, on over. All right. Now see, I folded, there's even a little hanging over. That's okay though. I gotta make sure that my pages are the right size. Okay, so here's my book height. This is as tall as my book is because my book looks like this, okay? So I don't want I want my pages to be thinner than this. So I'm looking inside here. This, oh, you're too far away. Go close. Oh yeah, you're really close now. Look at you. Okay, here. This inner piece, see this piece has to be inside, and that seems to work well. This one's longer, but I'm not worrying about that because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along and cut this edge off and this edge off. And that way I only have to cut once, at least these long strips. I hope this is a good idea. We're going to find out. Oh, don't cut on your glue mat because you will cut right through your glue mat. And that's no fun. No, nobody's going to go home happy when that happens because you have just cut through your Dollar Tree glue mat and you'll be off going to Dollar Tree. And you know what happens when you go to Dollar Tree? You come out with 20 bucks worth of stuff and you only planned on getting one thing. You know how that goes? Yep. So it'll cost you 20 bucks. Yeah, so don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. But it's only $1. I know, brain. I hear you. I hear you. Ask yourself what you can use at home that you already have. I know, that's no fun. How about dust jackets from your old books? How about an old catalog pages, something like that? Okay. Well, that was pretty painless. All right, let's remove all the smatter and scatter so that we have a clear working surface because we are so neat and clean with our dirty junk mail. Junk. It's not dirty junk mail, it's dirty junk food. Okay, so now we have lots of paper. And let's see how wide these need to be. Well, obviously, this is, oh, look at shoddy workmanship here. Look at that. Shoddy. Okay, it's all right. So let's see. Now our pages have to be, let's decide how wide we want a page. And once you make that decision, it's very important you make it right. Okay, so here, I'm gonna make a little fold mark. That's how long or how wide a page is gonna be. This one might be even a little oddly shaped. That's okay, I'm all right with that. I'm just gonna maximize my page. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do the back and forth thing. Will that work? I don't know, we're gonna try it. Let's do this. As this is just one strange long piece from a paper bag, and here we are trying to minimize the number of cuts we do and maximize our enjoyment of the entire process. So we're going to cut, now we got to be careful, we don't want to cut both sides, Pam, because you want spines in the middle, right? Okay, so we're only going to cut one side. That will retain the spines. Boy, I hope this works. It works in my mind. I don't know if it's going to work in reality, but it works in my mind. If not, we'll just have to start over. Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 spines here. And how many spines? We have 1, 2, 3 real spines here. Okay, so we're only going to cut off one side. 1, 2, 3. Let's work with these. All right, so here I go. I am cutting now. Wish me luck that this theory works. Okay, here we go. There. Retracting the knife, getting rid of the garbage, because we are so good at getting garbage rid now. Okay, that's an extra. This is called an extra. Okay, so these seem to have worked. Okay, so I'm going to build a little signature. I don't know how many I can get out of this stuff. I'm going to save all little pieces. Maybe we want to use that to decorate. So this guy will do the same thing. So let's use this one as an example of how wide we want to be. Maybe just a little wider than this guy because we did trim. So let me say to there, fold, okay. That might be a little wide, huh? Okay, so now this next fold we have to really decide seriously how wide it is going to be. So, okay, get your paper organized, Pam. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's my edge. I'm gonna go from there to there. So about pretty close to where it is. So I'm just gonna do the Z, fold, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. No, go by the ones you did before. That'll tell you. Okay. And here we go. Flapping it back. So yeah, well what? You have junk food? You don't eat junk food? Well, get it from healthy food place. Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't even have to be food. It could be, like, let's say, just packaging, just maybe a grocery store or something like that. But just something fun where it's low stress. You don't care if you totally destroy it because it's literally garbage. And we're just having fun trying to push our little creative envelopes today to see where our little envelopes go. Okay, let's even up one side well, and then we'll trim this side. How about that? We'll trim this. Here we go, we're trimming. And we've trimmed. There we are. Sonny, he's doing just fine. He's right here. He would, I'm sure, like to say a few words today. All right, that's very good. We got 3 more pages out of here. So I don't know how many pages total we're I'm just gonna put them in, this is an odd one. We'll put you in the I don't know pile. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time. Bear with me. I'm going to keep the greasies in here because maybe we can do something with them. Maybe we can cover them or hide them or do something. If they're like really atrocious, we'll get rid of them. But if they can be worked around just for fun, well, maybe we can do that. All right. Have I hit rock bottom? I'm using greasy French fry bag. I look at it as a resource. I do. I have to admit. Call me crazy. All right, we have this. It's almost dry. Yeah, it pretty much is almost dry. Just about. Okay, there we go. Right to the edge, and we fold about there. I don't mind if there's a little tear in the paper. That's okay. That's probably not wide enough. I need a little more. Okay, let's try there. All right, let's measure, going from where we would like it to land. I think I even need a little longer. Yep, I do. Okay, let's try there. Here to here. That looks pretty good. I can work with that. So these are going to have rough edges because, well, they'll have smooth because I cut them, but they'll be roughly the same size. So how about we say that? And you can tear these to truly give rough edges, or you can just cut them with scissors or with a craft knife, whatever's easy. Whatever you like to use. there's kind of a weird thing going on here. Like we have extra paper because I didn't trim evenly. So let's go ahead and just trim that off. Whoops, show you what I'm doing here. I just seem to have like an extra overflow on the top. And we have to get rid of that. Yeah, okay, here we go. And goodbye. Yep, it's gone. All right, we don't have to worry about you anymore. All right, and let's fold back on ourselves and complete our little accordion Z-fold folder. Okay, now, well, if I cut on this side, let's cut on this side. Let's see if we can make me use the greasy pages and salvage them somehow and just see what happens. I have no idea where that's going to go, but we'll find out together. All right, there we go. So this one's going to be a goodbye because he's that way. So we have these guys. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so far we have, I believe we have 9 pages to work with in our junk food junk journal. And maybe we'll put you in there. Well, we need a few signatures, right? So we need, okay, 1, 2, 3. That's how many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 3 pages. Maybe we'll put the colors on the outside. It's very nice. That's 3. Okay. Very good. Then we have 1. Bulge back. We'll put the colored stuff on the outside. I don't know why. We'll just do it. Put the big M there. That's kind of cool. Very nostalgic, vintage. And the old paper bag symbol. That's kind of cute, right? Well, you might end up upside down. Well, unless we turn everybody that way, and then I think you're the right way. If not, we'll cover you up. Whatever. It'll all be good. It'll be interesting for somebody to explore. Now there's 3 here as well. Okay, so I have a feeling we're going to have a little extra room, so we might have to, I mean, it'll sit nicely, but there'll be some space. There'll be a little space, and, you know, maybe want to decorate and do stuff. So, okay, so I think at this point, maybe I'm not going to Mod Podge the outside yet, because I might do other things to the outside and then Mod Podge the whole thing and seal the whole thing in. All right, so let's go ahead and put our signatures in. So we don't have a lot to work with because, you know, we only had a bag and we're using what we have. But you could always add extra stuff if you want to do that. Now I am searching for my Crocodile 2 Big Bite, and it is right here, right here. Boom. Here we go. Okay, so we have 3 signatures. So let's zoom in a little closer. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. And we'll put you here. Are we still recording? Yes. All right, so let's get a marker maybe. And let's just put in our dots. So we're gonna have 3 signatures, and maybe I want them, can you see? Yes, you can see, okay. So middle, let's see if we put it in the middle. I'm using my craft thingy here, my craft mat to help me find middle. And then I put 1 dot in the middle, 1 dot over here, and 1 dot over here. Guessing middle over here, and then guessing middle over there. Okay, maybe go a little more over there. Okay, so we have our dots. And now we're just going to punch our holes. Okay, ready? Okay, can I bring you down this way? This phone's getting really hot. Don't know, is that bad? Very hot. Okay, oh well. If it blows up, it blows up. Okay, here we go. Punches. Yep. Middle one, I'm using the 1/8. You can see that says 1/8 in there. And I'm punching these little holes to make it so much easier. You can also use an awl or an ice pick or a pokey tool or a needle or something to poke your holes. But this is just super easy with this thing. It's just very relaxing on the hand. I don't quite know where that one was. Lost it, but I'm guesstimating where I think it is. And we are carrying on. So this would be a fun project with kids. It would be a fun, well, heck, it'd be a fun project with adults too. Who are we kidding? Yeah. So whoever you got around, or if it's just you, you're good to go. And like I said, this is very low stress because, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? You ruin, you know, food packaging? Yeah, who cares? Okay, so let's get some string. Okay, I found some weird black string. I think it's like necklace string or something in my little craft embroidery floss area of mess. Yeah, it's a total mess. Who are we kidding? Okay, is that enough? So we need 3 times the height. 1, 2, 3, and that gives you like a little extra. So this just makes it, so that means we have plenty. And let's get a nice little big-eyed blunt needle. There, big-eye, blunt. Just so you don't hurt yourself. But you can use a regular needle too, but they're harder to thread. So if you're blind as a bat like me, this guy is your friend. Okay. Oh, we haven't cut the holes in here yet. We have to cut the holes in here. So what we do is we align all our signatures. This pretty much works whether you're working on a big or a little junk journal. And this is kind of fun because this is great timing for Halloween, because it's kind of scary to think about making a junk journal out of junk food wrapper stuff. So there you go. There's your spookathon for you. So there you go. All right, where's that marker? That would come in handy, but I found a pen. And all I'm going to, oh, you can't see, sorry. I've aligned it, and I've placed like where I want these to sit. Okay, so they're nice and landing where they want to be. Let me see. If they don't look even, and you got like some guys are like hanging out the north and the south, this is an opportune time to come along and trim them up so they all sit flush. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll leave that there. It's a good time to do this little maneuver. Yep. There we go. That was pretty good. A little bowed there, but that's all right. More little junkies off to the side. Okay, so this basic little tip, I'll zoom you in if you haven't seen this before, but if you've been around, you may have seen this. Everybody does this a little bit differently. Sometimes it's a good idea to come in here and push down the individual center. Whoop, that's not the middle one. You want to go to the middle one and then like push it in so it's all snuggy snug in the back. That means everybody's where they should be. And you come along and you place right where you want these. Okay, where they're going to live. Where you make that decision now, where you put these dots, where you put the holes, is going to decide where these live in your book. Yeah. So if you're finding that your signatures are popping up too high or too low, this is a good way to help get these in the right spot. So take some marking device and you want to make a mark where the hole is on all 3. Just double check you made a mark on all of them, because sometimes a signature will hide on you, and this will help make sure that you get it. Now I'm going to do, hoping I got them all. Did I get them all? Take a peek. Yeah, I think so. Okay, got them all. Now we're just going to come in here with our, with our amazing crocodile. Now you can use a paper clip here. It's not a bad idea. It'll just keep everything from running around on you. So make the nice fold. Make sure everybody's in there the way they should be. You can use this to push in. Let me back out a little bit. Okay. And paper clip it. Yeah, just paper clip it. Yeah, there we go. They may or may not be the exact same size because, you know, we're not big into measuring around here. We just like to make stuff. Yeah. And go forth and measure. If it makes your heart sing, then do it. Yeah. But here we go. Gonna do that one. I would love to see what you guys make from this. That would be a fun challenge. Yeah, okay, so the junk food packaging challenge is out there now officially. Love to see what you guys do. Yeah, that'd be fun. So yeah, let me know what you make, or show me where your video is or something so I can check it out, because I would love to see it too and get inspired by you guys like crazy. So thank you for that. Okay, here we go. Turning it upside down, I have my dots, and I'm using 1/8, same one. And here we go. Punching the dot. These are very thin little signatures, only 3 pages. Ah, what's that? What's that mean? We're gonna have to bulk it up with some other tricks and tips, so I'll show you that. When your signatures are a little scrawny, what to do. So bizarre, right? Yes, we have ways to fix that. Okay. And if you have a really big lunch, it's handy. Like, this is a good reason to overeat, because then you'll have more stuff to play with. You might even have 2 bags. Yeah. So I could have brought in the Dunkin' Donut bag to add extra extra pages. That would have been fun. So don't think you can't do that. You can totally do that. Yeah, you can like multi-meal together to create this. I think that would be fun. So yeah. All right, there you go. All right, so we have that. We have this. Maybe we'll put one of the McDonald's in the front, one in the back. Oh, you guys get all organized. We don't get all disorganized on me. Okay, so we know which ones we're going to do. What order? That's a nice one for the front, I think. Okay, so we work from the back first. Okay, where is the threaded? Here it is. I just unthreaded it in grand style. Okay, so now I'm going to rethread, showing you how easy it is to use this. And of course, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this. There we go. When it is a big-eyed needle. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put the back signature in first. We go through the middle here. Pulling. Hold on to your tail. Hold on to your tail. Go through the top. Go through, whoops, go through the hole. Go and find the hole, Pam. There it is. Got it. Go through here. Make sure you're going through the right hole, because sometimes you don't. It's always worth the double check. Work with me on that one. You'll know. You'll do it once wrong and you'll be like, oh yeah, I should have totally double checked. Totally. Now I know what she's talking about. Yeah, because it can save you like hours of futzing. Yeah, that's my latest word. Yeah, we don't want to be unnecessarily futzing with stuff. Okay, now I'm going to tie this. Remember, it goes under the bridge. So you have this one string and you have to have one wing on one side and one wing on the other side underneath. And they are going to wrap around like angel wings to hold the bridge. One, and then we tie opposite way. Right over left and then left over right should lock it tight. And this string is pretty thick, so I think that's all I'm going to do there. Okay, now we're going to train our paper. This is training the paper. And then we're going to take off that. We don't need that anymore, the paper clip. And we are ready for signature number 2. Here I am, I'm ready. Okay, oh gosh, my signatures are talking. That is weird. That is just plain weird. Let's make sure we have a long enough string, because I seem to have pieces here. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. Just make it, so that'll work. We can use that. This is probably from a leftover project of something else I made. Yeah, so if you haven't joined the Facebook group, come on over and join that. Right now we're doing a dark journal challenge for October. How fun is that? And we also have weekly challenges, and you can just also put, you know, thoughts and ideas and pictures and videos from what you make from the videos I put out here. So we'd love to see what you're creating and where you take these ideas, and share your inspirations with us, because that just makes it so much fun. Okay, going through the middle. Double checking, we're going through the middle. And really, this journal making process is very similar whether you're making big or little journals. It'll work for everything. Okay, my angel arms are underneath the bridge, pulling tight but not tearing. Tie that one way and then tie it the opposite way that feels weird. Left over right, right over left, whatever. Or the other way, doesn't matter. Right over left, left over right. It's all good. And then we're down to the last one. Okay, let's measure. And we have our string. 1, 2, 3. They're all the same length. I don't know why I keep measuring them, but I didn't know that until I measured them. I'm not a big fan of measuring. Did I say that? Okay, so here we go, the last one. I'm gonna pop this little baby in here. But yeah, I mean, this would be fun to make a dark little Halloween style journal. Wouldn't it be neat to get little tiny journals for Halloween? Yeah, maybe you're having like a little personal Halloween party or something, and you want everybody to have a nice little favor to take home. These would be so cute. They would be very nostalgic, and they might inspire other people to make their own books. And wouldn't that just be totally awesome? That would be great. That would be grand. Uh-oh. Here comes the Irishman. The world's worst accents. Okay. I gotta try a new one I haven't tried yet. I got a good Russian one I should try. It's kind of like I call it the Eastern European, the roaming Ukrainian, Polish, Slovakian accent. Yeah, I'll pull that one out. You see, I'm like half Ukrainian, Hungarian through heritage, so I've heard quite a bit of it, and yeah, I can pull that one off. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it slips out. And it's all complimentary, honestly. I'm having fun with it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, now we're going to look in here and see what on earth did we create. So look, see, they're magically the right height, and they all sit within. it within and within with very little measuring and just pseudo measuring. Okay. Sometimes you want to fold back these too to see exactly what's going on. And I got a couple tricks for you. If you find that you're a little thin in the pageage, you weren't really planning on that, maybe it doesn't have a lot, it still sits fat, you know, sits fat. But you can always bulk things up by sticking things in between here. Now, because you have holes here, you may not want to add something right there. Let me show you closer. This is important. Okay. If you want to go ahead and add extra signatures, don't punch your holes even with these. Like make your other holes maybe here, here, and here. Not near the other dots or the other holes because they're too close and then it might tear. So yeah, don't put another hole right beside this hole, but stagger them. And it's okay to do 2 and then 1 if you wanted to do that to thicken them up. Or you can insert little mini journals or extra ephemera to help thicken this area up. Or you can even add little notebooks and things like that, little mini journals inside of journals, which will help thicken that area up. Okay, so we have that, which is really cool. I have these weird strings. I'm probably going to do something. They look kind of goofy, don't they? They look kind of goofy in a cool sort of way. It's like little spider legs hanging out. And here is our spine. And I think that's looking really dandy. Look how cool that looks. Okay, so now we want to put something on the front. I do have this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something with this. I like the way that looks. I don't really want to muck with it too much. Oh, maybe I'm just going to put a word or something because it's a very, very simple concept here. And I am going to coat the front. Let me see. I've got this. What else do I have? I have this. I have this little piece of that, which is white on the back, which kind of comes out nice. But let's maybe. I have some pieces left over from the cutting of the fillet of fish box. And I thought maybe I would make a little pocket in front here, or I can make a side pocket that way. I think this way. And I think well, we'll just use what we have here. We're going to maybe make it shorter. And we'll make a little pocket because we are not wasteful. No, 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 no. We have lots to play with here. We see possibilities in everything. And we remind ourselves it's only paper, so nobody is getting freaked out that we're destroying something of high value here. No, we'll get freaked out about other things that we do, like tearing apart books about high value and stuff like that. But no, no, no. Here, nobody is complaining, right? They're like, I cannot believe you destroyed that McDonald's bag, Pam. What are you thinking? What is all that? All right, I think I'm going to do this same technique, but I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. All right. There we go. Is that not bad? Maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah. Okay. And that'll bring some of that color on the front, which looks kind of cool. Or the design. It'll marry we will see the continuation of the outside design to the inside, and that's looking very aesthetically cool. I'm too wide. I'm still too wide. Look at that. So much for my aesthetically cool. You get back in there and nip it off. Okay, fine. Here we go. Snip it off. Yep, that's what I meant. Got it. Okay, so let's ink this up. Now we don't want this all loosey-goosey. Maybe what we're going to do, we're going to take this little extra piece here. We're just going to glue it down so everything is flat because we don't want anything sticking up because that'll impede our placement of goodies inside. I'm feverishly looking for my Scotch Create glue stick, which I'm going to put on here. Don't know where my glue mat went. Oh, it's right there, but I'm fine. I can glue one little piece, for gosh sakes. Here we go. Let me get rid of some of that. We don't need all that. Because now it's stuck to my fingers, of course. Thank you for those of you who are sending tips on how to deal with sticky fingers and stuff while you're gluing. Somebody had an idea, like keep a little bowl with a wet washcloth in it. That way you can go there for quick wipes. And that's a very good idea. I think I have to do that. I just have to remember. See, now I'm thinking about it like, oh, that would be so handy right now. But I don't have it right at the moment. But I will for future ones. You will probably see that come about. Okay, so there we go. We have an adorable little pocket. And now we're going to glue it in place. All right, Fabrifix. Okay, which side do we want? Well, we'll put you as the top. And just a thin little bead will do ya. Okay. Move that down. Okay. We'll put you in place. How cute are you? I'm so cute. Yes, you are. You are so cute. Look at that. Now, what could do one? Now, the bottom, this one, I think it's important I reinforce because it's a little bit bendy. You know, they don't make those Filet-O-Fish containers like they used to. So we may need to come in with a save. And the save on this one, I think we're going to do another little pocket in the back. Maybe we'll do a side. No, we got to go across this foldy fold. And this is going to be strong enough to do that. So let me get some scissors. Let's make short work of this. Let's make short work. All right. Maybe you have some junk food boxes in your close proximity. Not that I'm saying that, you know, not pointing fingers, but hey, you just might. And you might be able to just jump on in here and join me right here. Yeah, that's right. That's a possibility, isn't it? I know it. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. I know. I know. Okay. All right. Just put some glue down here, and I think I'm going to cover this one with one of the, this is leftover napkin from McDonald's. And let's just do that. And then we'll just easily cut this around. You know, tissue paper and napkins make such a beautiful crafting resource. So don't forget about those when you're out there and you're like, it's so easy just to toss stuff away and think, you know, And sometimes we have to because it becomes voluminous. You know, we just get too much and we're falling over it. But, you know, every once in a while, and you just think, hey, you know, sometimes if you're working with less, your creativity is better because we're not overloaded or overwhelmed by too much. And sometimes when we do a project like this, like a crazy crafting challenge of making a junk journal or something out of our lunch trash, literally, it opens up ideas we might not have thought of. Like because we reduce the amount of things we're working with. That's where the joy comes in because you're not drowning in your own stuff. You know what I mean? So here we go. Let's see, make sure we do this is upright. That's front, upright. Oh, we seem to have a little, do I see grease on the front page? We may have to do something with that. Okay. We're going to have to do something with that. Yeah, we are. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. That's going to be very cute. All right, here we go. Yeah, I may not get to Dunkin' Donut today. Maybe we'll do Dunkin' Donut a different day unless I bring him in here because, you know, just decorating this guy, I could like decorate till the cows come home to get this cutie working. Okay, let's see. There we go. We got a little pocket. All right, so next thing that is in our little face is, oh, you got a greasy page there, Pam. What are you going to do about it? Well, I thought this might be kind of fun. Let's try and do something like this. Here's the French fry container, and I thought, this is kind of nice thickness where we could make some pockets and tucks and things like that out of it. So let's, first of all, maximize our paper that we're working with. Let's deconstruct it, open it up, and see how much we have to work with. So this is what we're working with. And this is what I need to cover. I may need to cover it on both sides. Okay. I would like to get the M in there if I could, but I already have an M there, so I don't need to over-M myself, for gosh sakes. No, don't need to do that. But I think this piece here is going to have some possibilities. Let's go ahead and cut you apart. Okay. Oh, I guess this little guy would be kind of cute. If I get him on an angle, that might be nice. Do I only have one of those? So I got to remember that. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's just put them where we'd like them to be. We pretty much have to go here and here. Boy, that's rough estimation, but let's see how we do. I need my bigger scissors. Hold on. Oh, it feels so weird not to have the mic cord. I'm like a lost lamb. I'm so used to being shackled. I'm like the elephant, you know, who has the chain and thinks it's always there, even though they're unshackled. Yeah, that's me. Right, with the way I'm eating the junk food lately, I am the elephant. There's no question there. There's a little pocket. So let's do that. Let's ink it up. And I wonder if most people will figure out that this is a French fry container. Do you think the McDonald's will give it away? That's okay. I don't mind. I think it's kind of cool. You could also use this side. That's kind of pretty too. Oh, that actually pops very nice, doesn't it? Maybe better. Like that's nice and red, but then this kind of looks cool. You know what? Let's just do this side. Yeah, I'm just feeling it. I don't know. Who knew there were French fries on the inside of this? Did you know that? I've never actually looked inside one of these before. All right, let's put that there, and that deals with that greasy stuff. Now, obviously, you probably wouldn't want to put expensive ephemera and stuff in here because you wouldn't want to transfer the grease. But if you're going to do that, I would totally cover this up and not have it touch the ephemera at all. Like I would glue something down here completely. But there we go. Okay, so we have that. Are you in the right spot? Want to be in the right spot. Okay. Okay, be in the right spot. Okay, you are so cute. That's cute, right? Yeah, there we go. That's good already. Okay, now let's look at the back. We got to do something with you. What are we going to do? All right, let's look at our possibilities. We have a lot of little pieces of paper here. We have this receipt. We have more of this stuff. I'm going to do something with this. Maybe I'll do a side tuck, and it'll come out this way. Yeah, let's do that. Is it going to be wide enough? We need to go just a smidge wider. Okay, just a smidge wider. And we're too tall, right? Yes, we're too tall. So we want to trim you down. Okay, maybe we're going to turn you over that way, like that. And then we're going to ink around. Maybe we'll use black ink this time because we're feeling devilish. Yes, devilishly so. Where is the black inker? Here it is. Boom, got it. Well, it's Halloween, so, you know, when we're doing dark journals in the October. And, oh, if I haven't heard, I have a print and mail service for Vintage Digikits that I offer as regular print and download and print them out at homes. If you don't have a printer, I will print them out for you and mail them to you. So go ahead and check that out. Just send me a list of 10 names of my Digikits that you like. You can send them to pam@thepaperoutpost.com via email, or message me in Etsy your list. And then buy the print and mail option, and I will mail those to you. So that's kind of, some people are liking that option. Okay, I'll put that there. Yeah. And I'm only having to come over that far because I have to hide my grease. Okay. So let's maybe, oh, let's just get the glue stick going here. We'll just glue this down so it's not an issue. Okay. Yeah, you're going to go that way. That's good. And now we're going to take the Fabrifix and make our little C-shaped or U-shaped glue for the pocket. This will be a nice side pocket. All right, there we go. And then we can stick something cute in there. That would be fun. All right. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time and decorate this with you. What the heck? Let's just goof off and have some fun. Who cares how long it takes? You can always speed me up, or you can move on to other exciting things. I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Okay, and we are going to decorate these things. I'm just not quite sure with what yet. Okay, so what else do we have left? We have lots of this, lots of this. We have more paper. Okay, so let's go in the back and see what the back is doing. You are there. You're good. Maybe the front of each signature will have something. Okay, let's go with that theory. So we have this. Maybe we're going to bring more of that red in here. Oh, this could be cool. Look at that. I cut that out. That's almost making a cute little pocket. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's work with that. Let's just do it. Okay, so I created that cut because I cut this out, and that's why I have that. So I'm just going to work with that. All right, let's see if I can trim this up a little bit. Make it a little thinner. I got 17. It's a magnetic ruler. Sometimes they're handy, but sometimes they're a pain as well because they pick up everything that you weren't planning on. Okay, let's get you a little thinner. You a little thinner. Okay, got all you out of the way. Let me try. There you go. Still a little wide. Where's the page? Maybe a little hair. We need a little hair. Need a hair trim on this one. Okay, coming. Got it. Can we see? Pretty much. There we go. Move you a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice close shave. That's working very well. Haven't done many pockets like that. And now I'm just going to cut it off where I think we need to be gone with you at about this point. Yeah, let's see how that works. Yeah, I think that works pretty good. Yeah, we're in the dimensions of our page. Yes, that's good. Actually, let me make you so you're more of a point. That would just make more sense and you would look like you were planned. How about that? Okay, now let's ink you. I know, do we want to do it this way though? That looks very nice. I do like that.
Should we do it that way? Well, maybe we should do it the red way. That kind of looks cool. Let's get some ink and let's maybe ink it black. See what that looks like. Now this is a bit shinier stuff, so it might not pick it up as much, but it might a little bit. We'll get some hewing. We'll get some hewing. Yeah, it's going to help it pop from the page a little bit better. And where it was torn a little bit here from the glue, it's just sort of dealing with all that, covering it all up. All right. There. Okay. So now we're just going to glue here, here, and here. Okay. I'm going to use the Fabrifix glue. Fabric to fabric, paper to paper, fabric to paper. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Put you in place. All right. There we go. And then we've got that signature has something on it. And we want to maybe put a little receipt or something. That might look cute. Maybe just a little torn piece of the receipt as a little remembrance. I'm not hiding the fact at all that this was my lunch. Yes, I'm proud of it. Yes, this was my lunch today. Look what I ate. It was a fillet of fish. Hey, fish is healthy, right? Yeah, sure. Well, I guess that's debatable with McDonald's, but hey, you know, it was tasty, I have to admit. But we're going to do better now. We're going back on the health mode. Yes, yes. We fell off the bandwagon. Yeah, and we're back. We're hopefully on. We're at least today's day one of back hopefully on. Okay, so there's a little grease there. We should do something with that. What should we do? Oh, I have an idea. How about we do a little, like a little paper art. So it's still flat. It's not gonna have much issue on anything. Maybe we'll make some quickie petals out of just some torn paper. Maybe we'll figure out a way to turn this into a flower or something. Okay, let's just try it and see what happens. Low stress, right? Okay, so I see a flower forming here because the grease went this way. Can you see the grease on this one? Okay. Let's see if we can have this little flower hanging off. Okay. Around. Oh, we need a flower going this way. Yeah, sometimes you got to follow the grease pattern. Yeah, and you can actually you can have your flower petal go on to the next page. You can do that. Yep. Because it's your design, you can do whatever you like. I'm just going to tear some of these. These are kind of fun. Just work with the tear. And let the flower design itself. Okay. Well, kind of a weird looking petal. Okay. Okay, I got some stuff stuck on there. That's all right. And oh, we need another piece. We need another piece. Let's put another petal on this guy. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got this guy. Make a little flower out of him. This is from the receipt. Yep. We're going deep here. Okay, there we go. We have you. And then there we have this blob of grease here. See my greases? Got a little here, got a little there. So we need something. Maybe we put another little flower over here, but I think I'm going to have the stem come down. I'm going to hide it that way. Let's see if I can do that. A very bizarre looking stem. You can always put leaves over an area if you have to cover it up, or you could just get some colored pencils and cover it up. A waxy pencil should work well. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's kind of a weird thing, but that might work. That just might work. Now, don't tear it when you're gluing it, Pam. It would actually look pretty cool with the receipt part, but now it's going the other way, so yeah, that ship sailed. Okay, here we go. This is the delicate, working with delicate. Don't tear it, don't tear it. Come on, Pam. Okay, now it's stuck to the finger, so a disaster. Oh no, oh no. Okay, get it down, don't breathe. Get it, Okay, here we go. Get in there, stick. Okay, stick you down. There we go. Okay, I know what you're saying. That's pretty sad flower, and it may not be the best of flowers. But let's take this. Oh, wait a minute. Well, let's take this. Let's make a little center. Maybe let's ink it up a little bit. Give this flower a little focal point.
Okay. Where all the petals come together. Just pop that down there. Yeah. It's a nice day in the neighborhood when you have a flower on a page. Let's just trim this guy off. It's too long. We need a little more glue. Okay. So a little more glue. Yep, up, down. A little long yet, a little long. Okay, there we go. So we have that flower, and then we have this little area over here, which we do need to do a little something. So I have some of this left. This is the paper napkin from McDonald's. Maybe I can do like a crunchy flower, like a little crunchy, crispy sort of. Let me put a little piece of Fabrifix down. Okay. Oh, that'll be interesting. All right, let me get the black again going here. See if I can ink this up a little bit. Make it look like a flower. I'm not sure it looks like a flower, but we're going to try. We're going to try making a flower out of this little crunchy piece. It's going to flatten out completely because it's just napkin. Hand iron. All right. I see a flower. Does anybody else see a flower? That's a flower. Okay, now we just need a little stem like we did before. Oh, we have this little guy. He could be a cute little stem. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. It's quick and easy. Okay. There we go. This is from the French fry container. So many things for possibilities here. All right, here we go. Give you a little stem. Oh, we'll trim you. Stop fussing. We'll trim you. I know you're not growing into the air. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. So it's, it's kind of like it's like what if I grew a garden, this is what I would get. That's truly what I would get now. Do I have? Now that's actually rub-off ink. Here, oh, we could actually do stuff with that. Like here's another way you could cover some stuff if you like, don't want to draw flowers and do stuff like that. I seem to have like an extra piece here. That must be where the bag seam was. Okay, well, let's just glue you down so we know what you are and you stay put. Okay. And yeah, just using crazy random ideas here. Okay, so not every page has to be just stark white or stark craft paper or stark paper bag. It can be other stuff. So I think what we're going to do is let's see, we need one more little design here, and then I'll do another video showing how we decorate this even more, just to see how we can have some fun with it. How about that? And let's see, what can we do here? We need to do something. We do have more of this. Maybe I could just do like a bridge on the bottom. That would work. Oh, that would kind of work, like a lower tuck. Yeah, we can do that. That would be easy to do. Okay, whoop. Okay. And let's see. All right, you're wide enough, but we need to bring our angles in a little more. Bringing these angles in a little more. Are we in? Oh, we're in. Okay, look at that. That's pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and ink you up. This is just going to be a simple bottom tuck, so I'm only going to run the glue along the bottom piece. So it's just going to be along that bottom piece, not the edges. You could make a pocket out of it, but I think I'm just going to make a little bottom tuck where I can stick something cute. Okay. There we go. That was pretty easy, right? That was low stress. So it doesn't have to be, rocket science every time. We have these other pieces. We could do other things with these, but, we will save those for another day. We'll just do other things when we decorate it all up, the big finale. Okay, but we have our basic construction. And let me just give you a little tour of it again. And thank you for everybody for coming and hanging out. And for those of you who don't know, my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. This is all writable paper, by the way, so you could totally write on all of this. My podcasts, which are audio, come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you haven't signed up for that, be sure you do, because you get a free digital image emailed to you monthly with a whole bunch of other little fun things that you might enjoy. And I have a Facebook group, which I told you about, the Paper Outpost Facebook group. I have an Etsy shop where you can find my Vintage Digikits, as well as the print and mail service, and sometimes journals, sometimes FUNDLEs, which are 100-pack papers of old papers, antique, vintage, unique styled, hand-dyed papers, really cool book pages, and all sorts of other things, 100 pieces, hard copy mailed to you. And you can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all my links are located in the drop-down box below in the video, below the video. And if you find value here, please like, subscribe, and share, and click the notification bell. And remember that fun can be simple even when you're working with junk food wrappers. So I'd love to see what you guys make. Call it the, you can either tag it as the Paper Outpost Crazy Crazy Crafter Challenge, Junk Food, Junk Journal. How about that? Okay, there you go. So have some fun, make yourself some awesome little books, and make the world a cleaner place. There you go. Oh wait, Sunny, you want to say a word? Yeah, I was kind of waiting for my intro, Mom. Where's my intro? I got my hello everybody. I'm swooping in. Oh, it's very bright. Yeah, it's very bright. Okay. Hi everybody, it's Sunny, and I just want to say that if my face looks a little pink here and there, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but Dad ate a Jell-O cup yesterday, and I might have found my way into the Jell-O cup after he was done. It's a possibility. It happens around here, and no, I didn't get any. Well, I may have had a French fry. That's all though. I really ate pretty healthy, but Mom keeps me on a tight leash over here. Okay. Any words of wisdom? Yeah, just checking in to make you over there. Are you having enough fun? What about you over there? I want to just make sure everybody's having fun. Are you having fun? Make sure you're having fun. Okay, take care. Bye. Okay. Thank you. That is the most important thing. You are absolutely right, Sunshine. So big hugs to all of you from all of us. Take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.